Okay, hi. Today is the 15th of June 2011 at around 2:45 in the afternoon. So, I'm doing my 5 week on T video. I don't really have all that much to talk about that I really want to talk about right now. I'm going through some stuff to do with, like, dealing with addiction and things like that. Don't worry, I'm not, like, slowly killing myself or anything. I've decided to start going to some groups to deal with stuff that happened to me when I was still living in France and when I was kind of hopping around the country. So yeah, that's going on right now, which is kind of a really personal journey, and I'm not sure whether I really want to talk about it yet, so I'm just going to leave that there. I'll just quickly go through like my physical changes, and then I'll like talk about like what I'm doing this weekend and a couple of other things. Okay, so last week, sort of like from the Wednesday of my 4 weeks on T till now, I've noticed that my voice has started to squeak and like squeak and roll a little more, and sort of especially if I get like excited or something, it's doing that more and more now. When I didn't notice at first an actual change at all in like my sex drive or libido. I really don't like that word. It sounds mean. But yeah, so I didn't really notice like a radical change in that at the beginning, but now I am noticing some changes, not so much in how much I want sex, because that hasn't really changed, but how I feel about it. Like the want to feel sort of sexual pleasure is becoming more prominent than the want to be in particular situations, kind of thing, which is kind of odd. It's almost like it's becoming a more impersonal thing that I just do now, which I never thought would happen, but it's a kind of an odd feeling. It's not a feeling of flatness, but yeah. Other emotional changes, it's just generally feeling less like fluttery, like I don't know, like my emotions used to like rule me. I mean, they still do, but in such a different way. Like if I need to put them aside for 5 minutes, I can do that now. Um, yeah, I sort of do things more off instinct than emotion. I kind of feel like the two of them are different. Um, if I get like upset about something, I don't get that feeling of being like super upset and like kind of upset. Now it's like I'm freaking annoyed, like I'm upset, and it's really quite blunt. Yeah, feelings they're not dulled, but that you know they're either really sharp emotions or really dull, kind of like they're just there. Whereas before they'd kind of be like up and down. So I feel like it's yeah. I mean it's a good thing. It's kind of I feel really level, and like though I'm aware of my emotions, they aren't stopping me from doing things that I want to do. Um, and the other thing is, I'm looking at things now in a much less complicated way. Like I don't know, say I need to do something, I really don't want to do it, but I know that it has to be done. Just do it, kind of thing, you know. Like I'm in much more of it. Just get it done, so then it's done, and you're started on this. You don't have to analyze it. Just do it. Analyze it afterwards if you need to. So I'm a lot less analytical of things. I go off my gut feeling a lot more now. Also, like, I smell different. Like, I was a total slob the other day and like didn't get a shower. And I like was laying with my hand like behind my head, and I turned my head to the TV, and I was like, "What the fuck is that smell?" And it was me, and it's gone from being quite sweet almost to kind of an almost metallic kind of acidy kind of smell. I mean, I kind of like it. It's cool, but just really odd. Like, yeah, my entire body odor. Yeah, it's all completely changing, which is kind of cool. Um, I've got like a bit more mustache, like darker, not so much thicker, but much darker mustache hair coming through. Just a continuation of this. And I've got a bit of acne going on, like getting more prevalent, and my hair, it's not disappearing, but it's getting thinner. It's getting thinner there, and it's been getting thinner there for a while. So my hairline is slowly starting to change. As far as muscles go, not really any difference. Although my forearms, like the kind of the general shape of my forearms is getting more sinewy, like not like not bigger, just more lean kind of thing. I've got a lot more lean muscle coming through. Other things. I called my dad up today on the phone. I hadn't spoken to him in about a month. And he didn't recognize me for about 5 minutes. I had to be like, "Dad, it's Tom, it's your child." He just didn't recognize me for a while, which was kind of cool, but weird at the same time. He was kind of weirded out by it. So yeah, this weekend I am going on the Morph Residential, the same one I went on last year. It's going to be an interesting weekend because I'm not drinking, which I've never been on anything like that and not had a drink. In fact, I've never been out really on a weekend where my friends have been and not had a drink. So that's going to be interesting, trying to be sort of sober. I'm going to do it. I can do it. I know I can. It's just going to stress my head a little bit before I go. There's been like they're being quite mysterious about it. Like there's a whole bunch of stuff about like doing like outdoorsy bush kind of stuff. So I think we're going to be like having a bit of an adventure on one of the days, which is really exciting. So I'm looking forward to that. And I'm also just looking forward to being around sort of other trans guys and just chilling out in that kind of a setting, because I haven't been able to do that in a long while. So I haven't packed yet. I need to blah. Yeah, I'm being really dull this week. I'm just really concentrating on like my mental stuff and my like how I'm feeling about the world and stuff like that. So that's where everything is right now. I'm going to be cat sitting in Sheffield. Not next week, but the week after, I think. Yeah. So one of my vlogs is going to be from there. You might meet someone's cats. We'll see. Oh, I have my blood test booked, so we'll see what my T level comes back at. That should be really interesting. So yeah, my relationships are going fantastically. I'm getting a whole bunch of like inspiration to do like things. Sounds really dull, but yeah, to do things like arty type things. I'm being really quite spiritual at the moment. Trying to get my meditation in every morning, which is something I haven't been able to do for a long time. So yeah. Oh, and this leather jacket up here. I'll show you. This leather jacket cost me like £5 from like some kind of second-hand charity shop or something. It's really nice and it's really soft, and I like that it's a little worn as well. So super cool new jacket. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. Oh, my Adam's apple is getting a little bigger. Other than that, nothing really to say. I'm rambling. If people want to know about Slut Walk, just Google it or something. It was an amazing day. It was an amazing night. I had a great time. Even if the march was a little slow, but yeah, all in all, it was really good. So yeah, all right, that's me. So peace.